Muy buenas, hoy vamos a probar The CRUST, un Citybuilder, gestor de colonias, poco de todo, ambientado en la luna. Ya sabéis que con el motivo del Next Fest de Steam, pues hay un montón de demos y esta es otra de las que tenía bastante ganas de probar. Así que vamos a ver. New Game.
HB11 capsule is delivered to the launch bed. Ready for ascent. Over. Copy that. Start the launch procedure.
Platform 1 is ready for launch. Over.
Launch control. Initiating countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Liftoff. Elevator to home station 1. Capsule HB11 has begun its ascent. Stand by to receive. Over.
Hope 1 to elevator, ready for receiving. Over.
Destination 1. Base MT4. Docking gateway provision priority. Highest. Course crossing route. Always in favor of HB11. Priority launch and landing has been approved by CRUST.
Alpha team, get ready to head back home. Over. Their lunar night is coming. Stand by, Alpha team. We've got visitors. Tranquilitatis, logistics to incoming transition. Please state your intentions. Over.
Alice to MT Logistics. We have received clearance and hold a signed contract with Mr. Halloway for our mining operations in this designated sector. We're here to commence our activities as scheduled. Over.
MT Logistics to Alice. We weren't informed of your early arrival. We've just finished building the elevator for your drones to access the underground facilities. At the moment, all the electricity is being used to charge the batteries as we prepare for the night. So we can't route power to the elevator right now. I suggest you, Sunshine, to keep your mining buddies in orbit for the next 2 weeks and return with the sunrise. Over.
We made it here right on schedule, but waiting for the next morning on the moon, a whole 2 weeks of downtime, is utterly unacceptable. This could jeopardize our entire mining contract. We need a better plan. And name's Alice. Just saying. Good afternoon, Director. This is Alice, your first Vice President. We have a bit of a situation here, but I'm already on it. Let's just test our connection before we delve any deeper. Give this dialog box a click if you're hearing me loud and clear. Then we can proceed. Connection solid. That's a start. Give me a moment to secure our landing clearance. Feel free to soak in the sights while you wait. I'll ping you as soon as I have an update. So, Robert, do we have a deal?
Let me be clear. The risk of 2-week power outage equals job loss and a costly lawsuit for me. I don't care who you are. Get Halloway on this, but no power for you until sunrise. We just don't have it right now.
Look, Robert, you and I got off on the wrong foot. Our drones are designed for autonomous construction and repair, and we've brought the necessary resources. Grant us landing permission, and we'll handle the power situation ourselves. This benefits both of us. More solar panels for you, and we could land our toys and get going. They also can handle the repairs. So, should I update Mr. Halloway on our successful collaboration?
All right, Alice, you have permission to land. Make sure your drones don't break anything. Over and out.
Director, it is your call now. Permission to land has been granted. Show this Bob the Builder that we can fix this. Select a landing location for the pods near the elevator shaft. Click on the notification located on the left side of the control interface and specify the designated landing spot for the capsule.
Alice, your primary responsibility is to ensure resource extraction and processing at our logistic hub in the Sea of Tranquility. Currently, our operations heavily rely on external supplies. If you can address this issue, even partially, rest assured we'll secure long-term contracts for you. I personally vouched for your mission to the board. You're a promising team with intriguing developments, so you better give me something to convince those skeptical of your worth.
Absolutely, Mr. Holloway. Both the director and I are immensely grateful to you. Our focus is on establishing a long-term partnership, and we'll give our utmost to make it a reality. You can count on us.
Bueno, bonita introducción. Como no, vamos a intentar colonizar la luna. A ver, esto dice... Uy, book report, nada. Cargo port. Vamos a ver. ¿Dónde...? Está por aquí. Y está por aquí. Qué buen zoom.
To initiate construction, choose the required modules from the construction panel and position their director. Place holograms of solar panels on the allocated sites. Our drones will take it from there. You'll see.
¿Qué son estos? ¿Qué? Con el shift. Uy. El tabulador, bajas de nivel o algo. Interesante. Baterías.
Look at that, they've actually built them. Not a bad start at all. Alice, can you hear me? Your drones did a good job, better than we expected. All the energy from these panels is yours, but now it's crucial to conserve it if you want to work during the night. To achieve that, you'll need batteries.
It's all good, Robert. I completely understand you. We were already going to build batteries anyway. Director, he's correct. A lunar night lasts nearly 14 and a half Earth days in the absence of sunlight, and batteries are crucial for us. Construct 4 batteries next to the solar panels.
Bueno, nos piden construir unas baterías. Están aquí. Aquí, vale. Otra vez están con el shift. Vamos a colocarlas como ellos lo tienen. Y una estación de carga. Mirando para allá, por ejemplo. Vamos a acelerar esto un poco. Chum, 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 chum.
Your drones did a pretty good job with the wiring tools operable by a human. Wire the panels and the batteries together. Next, you just need to power up the elevator, and you'll gain access to the underground level.
Use the communications panel and select the wiring tool. You can use right mouse button to quickly access the tool. Use shift for...
Con el shift, pum, 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 y pum. Vale. Power to connect the elevator to power grid. El elevator es este, ¿no? Vale. Sí. De aquí para acá. Connect modules by wires. Y este también entiendo. Mira, estas también, ¿no? Vale, está todo en la misma underground reconfiguration model. Drone reconfiguration. Esto va para minear. Muy bien. Dale caña. Construyendo. Perfecto. Vale, esto tendrá corriente. Perfecto.
But how are you going to extract lunar regolith with robot carriers? I am far from a robotic expert, of course, but it seems like we have more questions than answers at this point.
That's an excellent question, Robert, and I'd be delighted to answer it. However, I need to wrap up something first. Director, with the reconfiguration module, you can convert up to 5 worker drones to mining drones and vice versa. Convert 4 drones into mining drones and set an excavation zone for them.
Vale, aquí dice que convirtamos 4, 1, 2, 3 y 4.
Now, let's have the drones excavate an area measuring 50 standard units. To order the drones
Y ahora hay que decirle, vale, que ahora queremos el área. Vale, ok.
Robert, to answer your question, our company has been providing repair and maintenance services for robotics and mining equipment for over 10 years. We were involved in the development and maintenance of technology for lunar mining along with the first industrial expeditions to the moon, even before the construction
Esto tiene una forma un poco...
scale development of the moon by mankind. And I'm pleased to inform you, Robert, that by accumulating our vast experience, we have been able to develop and implement multifunctional drone technology that can be re-equipped for a variety of tasks. As a special bonus, I can include a coloring book set, so you can brighten up your leisure time at work in silence.
Okay, Alice, I get the hint. You do your job and I'll mind my own business. By the way, I'll grab a few coloring books as souvenirs for the kids. I'll be heading home in 2 weeks. Director, I understand that I can be difficult at times, but your Alice is also quite remarkable. She reminds me of my ex-wife.
We're all still on the same channel, Robert.
So what's up with those coloring books?
I'll send them to your wife along with some flowers. She is not likely to see them from her husband.
Bonita discusión. Coño. A tomar. Empezamos bien.
Robert, do you read me? According to the data, there are no survivors on the base, but I had to check, and I shouldn't have said anything about flowers. We're still receiving a signal from the drones. Our best and rebuild the power supply circuit in order to save our equipment. It seems we have no other choice. We are in urgent need of solar panels and accumulators connected in one electrical circuit. With the available resources, direct the drones to construct the power supply modules, aiming to restore the previous setup prior to the explosion. Remember to connect the modules with wires.
Based on the spread of the blast wave, it appears that the explosion took place on the far side of the moon. Fortunately, it occurred at a considerable distance from our mission. However, the strength of the explosion raises additional questions.
So, the only response we get from the head of the scientific department and a renowned scientist is that the explosion was far away, and we don't know the cause?
That's because scientists rely on established facts, rather than speculating based on unreliable data. They prefer to work with what is known, rather than jumping to hasty conclusions. I've heard that First Vice President Alice Vance maintains her composure and professionalism in all circumstances. Perhaps it's time for you to call your alter ego.
Maybe I should, Professor. Tell me, prior to the moon launch, we were actively involved in a range of technologies aimed at advancing autonomous mining. Could you provide an update on the status of this project?
We had a plan for an autonomous extraction plant, but it's currently just a project. Given the circumstances, implementation seems unlikely.
Now we need to fix the elevator to regain access to the underground level. Select it and order the drones to start repairing it.
Pues ha explotado todo. Todo ha explotado. Vamos a ver. Vamos a construir los paneles otra vez. Tiki tiki. Panel solar. Y 4. Venga, dale. A ver. Venga. Baterías, otras 4. Con el shift.
Select the required speed using the interface or hotkeys 1, 2, 3. This can speed up the process while building modules. Or
Vale. Reparation. Venga, dale, caña. Tiene power, vale, eso es porque tenemos que enganchar las cosas estas. Que enganchar esto con esto. Y esto con esto. ¡Ah! ¡Está fuera! Vale. Ah, mira, construye automáticamente el mío. Vale. Not enough power. Pues habrá que construir más. Esto se puede reparar. Pues habrá que construir. Vamos a poner el 1. Construir. Solar panel. 4. Y 4. No. No. ¿Cómo se cancela esto? Que estén bien colocaditas, por favor. Vale. Venga. Esto no se va a poder reparar. I suppose. Ah, vale. Esto habrá que engancharlo, ¿no? Vale. Pues con las mismas. Tenemos 0 de 5, no. 1, 2, 3. Vamos a poner 4 también. Y vamos a minear todo esto como antes. La cañita. Ahí. Esto de distintos colores, me imagino que para hacerlo por orden. Silditos. Si le damos para arriba. Ya está.
Director, CRUST have made an official statement. I will put it on the screen.
A ver.
Today, an unexpected asteroid impact occurred on the surface of the moon. We are currently working tirelessly to re-establish contact with lunar outposts and assess the situation. The number of casualties, if any, is being verified. As a result of the impact, 4 of the 5 lunar orbital stations are non-operational. This has caused disruptions in navigation and logistic systems. Be advised that all lunar-based activities and communications may experience delays or interruptions until further notice. We want to emphasize that Earth is not in any danger as a result of this event. We will continue working around the clock to address this unprecedented event and ensure the safety of all those affected. Do not spread unverified information as it may lead to unnecessary panic.
Estación de carga arriba, eso, vale. Vamos a ver esto de aquí, esto laminar, producción, aquí. Estación de carga, aquí mismo, porque tenemos que engancharla. Vale. Venga, 2 cañas.
Objective achieved.
¿Cómo que no? Ah, vale. Esto está full cargado. Voy a construir más baterías, porque si no... Tengo... 2, 3, ¿no? 1, 2, 3, 4. Venga. Construirlas. Silicon Steel. Componentes, microcircuitos. Esta. Vale.
So, it turned out to be an asteroid after all. Especially, is that even...
Collision of an asteroid with the moon. That's plausible. However, the possibility of not detecting an asteroid of that size and predicted trajectory in time raises another question. Anyway, we've received your request for research projects. Let's finish the current tasks first, and then we'll address it.
While lunar outposts
Sospechoso.
technological advancement, their longevity is limited
Muy
with
sospechoso.
of essential resources like steel and concrete. Now we do have electricity, but we need both steel and concrete to keep the modules running. Start by researching and building the pressing module, which enables the production of smart concrete from regolith. While not the most efficient method, we need to prioritize speed over optimization. Additionally, allocate a mining area to digging drones to ensure a steady supply of raw materials for the pressing module.
Amigo, que de noche. Qué bonito. Aquí, vale. 0,6 días. Esto... Porque lo han regalado, supongo. Habrá que construir de alguna manera cositas por aquí. Miren. Living rooms, smelting, landing platform, main speed, engineering. La caña.
Now Professor Wilfrey will explain to you how to use our research projects.
Pressing model.
Let's begin with the fundamentals.
Underground.
Each unit of regolith contains its own percentage of valuable resources, and at the moment, you're primarily mining barren rock. To locate resource deposits, we require the ore detector. Open the research panel, select geological exploration, and we can proceed with our work. Once this research is completed, we had prepared this research plan for the distant future, but we must adapt and work with it now. It may seem cynical, but considering the circumstances, our best course of action at the moment is to try to save the equipment that has miraculously survived.
¿Dónde estará lo de investigación aquí? Sí. Vamos a buscarle. ¿No? Aquí está. ¿Esto es arriba o abajo? Abajo.
Research complete.
Mira, por un lado entra, pues voy a poner aquí en medio, pero aquí se puede construir también. No, aquí no. Ah, no, vale. Lo pone ahí debajo, estupendo. Ponte a toda pastilla. Research complete. Bueno, esto requiere ciencia azul que no tenemos, así que habrá que seguir tirando de esta, el extractor. Uy, 5 días. Este. 2,8 y este. Mejor. Vale. Ahí hay un metal interesante. Como aquí. A ver. Qué rápido hace esto el mirado. Muy bien. Vamos a seguir abriendo así el círculo. Va a ir expandiendo la zona. A ver así, ¿vale? Ya tengo el escaneo del ore detector, habrá que construirlo. Vamos a ver, ore detector. Aquí no, estará en miner. Este no se puede instalar en interiores. Bueno. Underground only. Ah, vale, este lo pone cuando estás. Este se puede construir en los dos lados, pero este no sé si meterlo aquí. ¿Sí? O no hace falta. Lo voy a poner aquí, a ver. ¿Este qué le falta? Ah, bueno. Hay que acordarse de esto que es. Le falta steel. ¿Tenemos steel? No tenemos. Y si no tenemos steel es porque me he pasado arriba construyendo cosas, ¿verdad? Sí, correcto. Bueno, pues cancela. A ver si con esto nos llega. No. Pues habrá que desmantelar uno de estos. Y aquí vamos a desmantelar un par de estas, a ver. 3, venga. No vidilla.
Research complete.
Cuatro, 5. Este ya está. Y este en breve empezará también.
All
Objective
right.
achieved.
Now get
All
the
right,
trains built.
all right.
I wouldn't wait too long if I were you. And add a bulk resource storage to it, so your drones have a place to take the regolith they've mined. Keep in
Objective
mind that
achieved.
the detector contains ultra-sensitive phased arrays, making it essential to construct it below the moon's surface. It is not designed to withstand lunar dust and solar radiation. Don't forget to wire it up. The ore detector uses battery power to every scan. The bigger the scanning area, the more power it requires. Select the ore detector and scan the regolith around it. You need to find the nearest...
Por aquí. Por aquí, por aquí.
Objective achieved.
Now, we require a smelting furnace which employs the reduction method to convert the oxide into usable resources. Although we haven't tested this technology yet, theoretically it should work as intended.
Professor, are you sure that it's worth taking the risk at this moment?
Our whole enterprise is now one big risk. It can't be eliminated even if we do absolutely nothing. So yes, I'm quite certain about that.
Smelting furnace. Producción. Por aquí mismo. Porque este está construyendo ladrillitos. Este busca cosas. Ah, vale. O sea que puedes dar prioridad a zonas con esto. A cuando encuentren, por ejemplo, aquí, ¿no? Por aquí. Vale. Venga, acelera. Short complete. Bien.
Objective
Now select
achieved.
the recipe for producing steel in the smelting furnace.
Vamos a steel.
Objective
The
achieved.
smelting furnace always requires oxides to begin production of any resource, and mining drones are able to extract oxides directly from the vein. It's not the most efficient way, but we have to start right now. Order them to excavate the regolith on top, and then assign them to extract iron oxide from the vein. Enter excavation mode to be able to assign mining drone to mine the vein. Then set the number of drones that will mine oxide from the vein.
Se supone que hemos dado prioridad, ¿no? ¿Esto o qué? Sí, pues han metido ahí. Vale.
Now you have steel and smart concrete production, but it is extremely inefficient. To secure a foothold, we need to build a fully capable production chain.
Esto se me va a olvidar mucho.
And while they're digging, we need to research underground mining and build...
Voy al extractor.
Select the necessary research, and we will start working on it immediately.
Mining, extractor. ¿A dónde? ¿Aquí? Aquí, ¿no? ¿Qué pone? 61%. Ahí mismo. Esto requiere... Ah, mira. Estos son single regolith refinery. Este sí lo vamos a poder.
Extractor to the circuit by the shift button.
Ah, sí. La corriente. Buah.
assume the
achieved.
extractor has started mining operations. Now let's research the single regolith refinery to produce iron oxide. Prior to the expedition, we devised a 3-stage processing chain to convert regolith into a refined resource. The first one is the extraction of the regolith itself from the deposits. It is done by the extractor and you already have one. The second stage involves the use of the single regolith refinery. This module utilizes a thermal reaction to extract the required oxides from the regolith while processing the remaining rock into slag.
Bueno, vamos a desbloquear esto. A ver cómo vamos por aquí de energía, ¿vale? Bueno, no está mal. Yo creo que voy a construir alguno más, ¿no? Por si acaso. Electricidad. Panel solar. 1, 2, 3. Vale. Vamos, chicos. ¡Vamos, chicos! Genera 20. %, de descubrimiento.
Director, unauthorized signal on line 1. I think you might want to hear this. I'm putting it on the main screen.
Research complete.
Vale. También nos están pidiendo.
CRUST put you in charge of the new toy. Try not to wreck it. We won't be getting a second one.
Not only have we almost lost all our equipment and communication, now we also have CRUST to deal with. By the way, Wilfrey, it seems they haven't forgotten about you either. Anyway, Director, let's see what we got. Land the pod with the rover and we will proceed.
Bueno. Single regolith. Refinería. Esto recibe muchas cosas por muchos lados. De momento lo vemos aquí. Ahora hay que colocarlo esto. Pues imagino que habrá que construir cintas y cosas. Esto no tiene para construir ladrillos. ¿Ya hemos terminado todo el minado? No. Esto fabrica, había uno que fabricaba Steam, ¿no? Este. Poquito a poco. Esto no está cogiendo el regolith. ¿Y el hierro? Anda, me parece que lo he puesto donde no es, ¿no? Que he quitado de hierro, vale, muy bien. Vale. ver, quita. Vamos a quitar esta. Vamos a escanear. Vale. Steel, titan, silicon, aluminium. Steel, iron deposit, claro. ¿Esto? Vale. Ahora sí. Ay, es que. No, este es el extractor.
Objective achieved.
No, pues se supone que estaba haciéndolo bien, ¿no?
Can only get one type of oxide at a time. Be sure to select the iron oxide recipe to start production.
Yo no quiero que produzca esto. ¿Y el hierro qué? Se ha roto. Bueno, vamos a ir parando por hoy y echar un vistacillo a ver cómo se extrae el hierro, porque aquí no está llegando nada. Esto debe ser el mantenimiento, ¿vale? Esto es el mantenimiento, pero lo que produce es esto. No está... No parece, vamos, que esté recuperando hierro. Vale. Investigaremos a ver qué es lo que ha podido pasar. ¿Qué hay que hacer para extraer bien el hierro? Y bueno, espero veros pronto por aquí. Saludo y hasta pronto.